Hey, it's Scrappy Kimberly Weefling here, and I'm doing it. I've been thinking about doing a podcast for a long time, and in Silicon Valley style, I'm going to prototype it. This is my first episode officially. I had been taking podcasting coaching program for about 6 months from my mentor, Russ Johns. He tried to talk me out of the dark side. He said, Kimberly, come to the light, do it in a beautiful, positive way. But I have decided to go to the dark side. I'm going to call my podcast In Search of Excrement, the crap that really happens in organizations, or something like that, because I want to make a safe space where we can talk about the stuff that's going on in organizations that's sucking people's will to live. Hey, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. In fact, just this past week, I got a little bit upset and I ranted a bit at some event where I was speaking for free. And I then was trolled and harassed and bullied online on my Facebook page and then attacked on my Google business page as well. So I said, if I can handle that, I can certainly handle negative reactions to my dark side podcast. So I'm going to start sharing some things that really have happened in organizations to me and other people, in the hopes that we can transform the toxic, sick, dysfunctional behavior into organizations that will be thriving. People will jump out of bed and run into work. They'll feel fulfilled. They'll be drawn to a purpose beyond profit, a mission that matters, and they'll want to give discretionary effort because they really care and they feel cared about. Look, do you know the stats? I'm a physicist, okay, by education. I have a master's degree in physics. I have a bachelor's degree in chemistry and physics. I have a certificate in program and project management from UC Santa Cruz Extension, where I then taught for over 5 years. And I've been to Japan 100 times. I've worked with over 50 Japanese globalizing companies and a ton of other places in the Silicon Valley, which is where I live. And I'm going to tell you right now, things are screwed up in the business world. And you know why that really matters? Because there's a coming huge shortage of skilled workers. For example, Japan and Germany are going to suffer almost a 20% shortage of skilled workers, according to the Stanford Population Research Institute. And did you know this? 63% of people surveyed would trust a robot more than their manager. 2/3 of people will trust a robot more than their manager. Are you kidding me? Oh, and the latest Gallup poll hasn't really changed much in decades. The US has the best employee engagement in the world on average, with a whopping 33%. And what does that mean? 1/3 of people come to work willing to give discretionary effort and really care. And then most of the rest of them come to work just to get a paycheck. And a few come purposely working to destroy their own companies. Yes, it's true. Now, the country I work with mostly, Japan, they have the lowest employee engagement in the entire world, according to Gallup's research, with only 6% engaged. And it actually went down from 7% like in 2012 or something like that. So there's a lot of work to do. I'm not tired. I'm not scared. Bring it on. If somebody wants to lambast me and point out my flaws, hey, there's a lot of them. I'm a flawed human being. Bring it on. I can handle it. My chicken is with me. He will help me. And also, I am going to do this for the good of the world. I'm not looking for sponsors. I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for transformational change for organizations that don't suck your will to live. Okay, let's do it together. Let's do this. Let's go through a mind expanding experience that transforms what goes on in organizations today into a new future, a new possibility. Hey, it's not hard, okay? The top causes of failure in teams, according to an MIT Sloan study, over 80% of teams failed to achieve their goals. And 1/3 of teams just said, hey, we suck. We're a failure as a team. And the number one cause of failure to achieve goals and be a terrible team was they failed to build trusting relationships. Okay. And then number 2 cause of communication, But I looked at the data, okay? It wasn't language and culture only. It was, oh, we don't know how to solve problems together. We don't know how to make decisions together. And if anybody has ever been with a partner or spouse of their same culture, their same language, you'll know that's no guarantee you won't have conflict. So, number one, failed to build trust. Number two, communication, problem solving, decision making, less than suboptimal. And guess what? The third and fourth reasons were, oh, yeah, we didn't have clear shared goals, and the goals of the individual and the team were not aligned, not aligned. So now whose job is it? I'm just asking, whose job is it in a team to make sure the team has clear, shared, aligned goals, build strong, healthy, trusting relationships, and can communicate, solve problems, and make decisions effectively? Yeah, it's not tricky, is it? It's the job of the leader. Leadership is lacking. We got plenty of management. I go all over the world speaking and say, hey, raise your hand if you like to be managed. Ain't nobody raising their hand, people. Nobody likes to be managed. Lead people, manage cows. All right, manage spreadsheets, manage budget, but don't manage people. They don't want it. Turn groups of people into true teams. So if you want to turn managers into effective leaders who can also manage, and groups of people into true teams who can achieve together what would be impossible to achieve alone, come on, come with me on this journey. And if you hate what I'm saying, just great. I mean, join the 10% of humanity who just can't stand me. All right. That's all right. There's 8 billion people on planet Earth. Hang out with the ones you like. Thank you so much. Looking forward to be on this journey. Scrappy Kimberly in search of excrement. If you have a story to tell that can help people transform organizations for the better, contact me. I'm looking forward to connecting. Thank you.